welcome back to our C programming lecture series, and in this lecture we are going to discuss something about typecasting. What is typecasting? Typecasting is something that we are going to change the data type of some particular variable for a particular line, or for particular two lines or three lines or single line, and for the rest of program the data type of that particular variable is not changed. So I will start with some data type. Suppose I will write some program lines here.
Float, float average, profit. This is a variable declared by me, and I will declare few of variables. This is the variable declared as a float. I will declare some integer type variables. Int price of product. Say price of product is equal to 10. There is a price for a particular product, and that price is rupees 10. And integer int sales. I want to mention that how many products I have sold. So I am writing sale of products. Suppose I have sold 59 items, and for each item the price is 59. I can write here price of item rather than writing price of product. Price of each item is 10, and I have sold 59 items. So I will write int days worked. How many days I have worked? Suppose I have worked for 7 days. Then I will write AVERAG, average profit, is equal to, average profit is the variable declared as a float, and I will mention average profit is equal to price of item, that is rupees 10. Price of item multiplied by, I have sold 59 items, multiplied by sales, and I want to find the average. So this is the total sale. This is the total amount, total revenue that has been generated by selling 59 items, and for each item the rate is 10. And I have worked for 7 days. I want to find average for 1 day. So I will write divided by days worked. That will give me the average profit per day. Okay. But I want to mention that average profit is the variable of float type. You can see here. Here we go. This is a float type variable. But this price of item, this sales, and days worked, these are all integers declared in the program. I am actually assigning integer types to the float type variable. So what will be the answer? Answer should be, this is basically integer type variable. This will return answer that is not in points. I mean, there is no decimal mentioned. There should not be any decimal. If there is a decimal, it will not return the decimal number after point. So first of all, I will try to print this. Printf average profit, average daily profit. Average daily profit is equal to rupees %f. Because this average profit is a float type variable, so I am writing %f, and the value is stored in this average profit, which gets calculated by this expression. Okay, I will mention average profit. Okay, average profit. So what it will print, I will see. It is giving me average daily profit of rupees 84.00000. Why this 00 and how many zeros? There are 6 zeros. I can do one thing. I can write here %f. I have written here. I want only few decimal place. I want only few decimal place value after the point. So I will write near about 0.2. I have written here 0.2. So the number of zeros will get. So the number of zeros after this point will be only 2. It will print only 2 decimal places after the point because of this 0.2. So I will run it again. So you can see 84.00. But it is not actually 84.00. When I will calculate this expression, when I will calculate this expression for these amounts, it gives me the answer in the pointers. I will open calculator. You can see the answer will be something different. What is the price of the item? It is 10 rupees multiplied by how many items I have sold? 59 items, and which is equal to 590. This part I have calculated in calculator, but I have to divide it by number of days worked. So I will divide it by 7, which gives me 84.28. But I am getting 84.00. Why is this problem happening? This is because this variable, and this variable is declared as integer. This is not declared as float, so it ignores the value after the point. So I can change their data types. That is called the typecasting of data type for this line only. For this line, for this calculation only, I can change their data type for this particular line. This is int, I can make it float. This is int, I can make it float. This is int, I can make it float for only this line. Rest, if I will use these variables again in my program, these will be again integer type. in next line, after this line. But for this line, I want to make them as float. So I will write float here, float. Similarly, I will write float here, float. In braces, remember this is written in braces. I can write float. Now this will give me the exact answer. This price of item, this sales and days worked have been converted into float type variables, which are then assigned to average profit. That is already a float type variable. And earlier it was, this calculation was giving us integer type variable. So it was ignoring the pointers, but it was assigned to float type variable because average profit being float type variable, it was returning 0.00. So 0.0084.00. This decimal was due to the reason that this average profit was a float type variable. But this 00, instead of the 00, it should have written 28. Why it has written only 00? Because these were integers. This expression was returning an integer type variable, integer type answer. So I have converted them as float individually. This has been converted as float. This has been converted as float. This has been converted as float. So this and this, now these are float type variables for this line only. For this line only. If I use these variables again in next line, these will be again as integers. This is called the typecasting of variables. Typecasting of variables. So why is this called typecasting of variables? I have changed their type for a particular line. So this will give me the exact answer now. I can check the answer. This is the answer I am getting. Why this 229 is coming here? Because it was 28. It is all because of rounding. It is all because I have this is actually a round off, making the round off of this figure. It was 84.28, but being the value 5, as it is greater than or equal to 5, so this 8 is becoming 9. This is the round off. That is the reason I am getting 9 here.
That's all we were going to discuss in this tutorial, and we'll meet in next tutorial. You are requested to subscribe Indus Technologies. Thank you.